Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and I thought I'd give you guys a craft room tour update. I haven't done one in a while, and I don't think I have since the first craft room tour, so I thought I'd give you a tour. And I'm going to start over here with my lamp that I got at Goodwill. It was my only light source for a while, and then I got another one like a few weeks ago at Walmart. And the fan, and then my closet, as you can see, it's like empty. I unpacked this box right here, and then I unpacked these two totes that were in here and put stuff somewhere. And so in here's like my bags and another apron and stuff. And that's my sewing machine. So up here is like stuff that people sent me and cards. This is like 3D albums and stuff. That has to go in the garbage, that candy box. My ETCs, my journals and albums. That's a project I want to work on, hopefully in a few weeks. Lightbox, last year's Document Life planner, and pans. I've done the nail polish marbling, and that's garbage, that's garbage. These are my stamps. This bottom one is my acrylics, and up here are my rubber stamps. These I made. These are junk journals, and the covers are canvas. And I made these a few years ago, and I did put them up on my exhibit shop, and they never sold. I took them down when we moved. Oh, I took them down a long time ago, and then we moved. And I'm thinking of putting them back up. I want to take some paper out so they're not as thick. This one's really thick. So, and I want to, add some tabs to these two. And I have a couple things on my exhibit shop right now. So those are my rubber stamps, and eventually I want to get rid of at least these, and maybe all these. You can get cubes with baskets, and maybe have them go up, not all the way up, but higher and longer, so I can put more stuff. These drawers I had like forever, at least 20 years. I got these when I started stamping, so they're quite a bit old, and if you stack them quite a bit, they don't open as easy. Like the bottom ones don't open a lot. I mean, they open, but not as good and easy. That's what I meant to say. This has twine and trim and office ball sticks and metal stuff. These have my lawn molds and doodads and tags and stuff. I think this has tags in it too. This one does. This one does. No, that's my alphabet stamps. This has, different stuff and tags and all that. One of these, this is my tapes, my packing tapes, my metal tape, painter's tape, foam tape, ATG tape. This is very cheap drywall tape. It does stick to stuff, but when you put a medium on it, it moves and comes off. A friend sent that to me. My stencils, these are my 12x12s. This is fabric that has to be put away. And these are my smaller stencils. Some of them I cut on my Cameo. Like these two, I cut on my Cameo. These, the plastic one. A friend cut that for me before I got my Cameo. This is a Crafter's Workshop. And then my paper, my 12x12, my stickles, my 6x6 and 8x8. That's a grabber. 8x8 are in here. My Martha Stewart scoreboard. Here's my fabric. I emptied these two, and then when I unpacked my stuff, I put stuff in these two. This is all my fabric, and this is my canvases. My 5x7, you know, the small canvas is 5x7, and my stretch. My word stamps, my trims and laces are in here. I'll have this roll sent to me. My stickers, my napkins, tissue paper, doilies, that's just stuff, papers from like packages, inside packages. I kept the paper. My hot mark, that's like the fuse, but you know, same type of deal as the fuse. My multi-pot, whiskers, paper clipper. This was my dad's, and when he moved, he took the stuff out of it, and I took it and I put all my embellishments. A lot of it's Tim Holtz. These two brads, eyelets, wood pieces, dewdrops, you know, little stuff like that, and then more wood pieces, boxes to alter. This is actually my paper scraps. This was actually in one of these, and and this was empty, and so I moved stuff from one of these to in there with my paper. Oh, mailing envelopes. This is my UT and some other stuff. My dies are in here, and my embossing folders, and some paint and sequins. Art people sent me, or I made. This has my dies in here, and my pens for my Cameo that I need to learn how to use. Well, the pens, that is, not my Cameo. Stuff that I made for that I wanted to send to people for like holiday, birthdays and stuff, and my cardstock. This is a hot mess. My amazing products like the amazing mold rubber, amazing casting resin, amazing putty, mold putty that I won like a couple of years ago at Christmas. Cards that I made or I'm making are in here. Get ready for Christmas. Game pieces, crayons, my Big Shot clock. I have an idea that I saw on Pinterest to take the lid off of Garrett's popcorn tin to make a clock. Journals and journal fodder. This is a journal fodder, you know, paper that I use my collaging and journaling. Dictionary that I use for like journaling knitting dolls or collage, whatever. And cup books and books. I wanted to get a couple bookshelves or something to put in my closet so I could put all this and the stuff that's in the top shelf of my closet in. So maybe, you know, I could put other stuff on in the closet, you know, on that top shelf in the closet and stuff. Cameo. This is where it lives when I don't work with it. When I work with it, it lives here. My watercolor stuff. It originally lived on my IKEA cart, and then I made this, and I put all my watercolor stuff on here. This is a new 3-drawer that we got at Walmart. My inks in here, my mediums, my glues, and my stamping blocks. And this is a catch-all. A lot of my drawers, my bottom drawers are catch-alls. This is a catch-all. That one, that white one, right drawer bottom, that's a catch-all. My bottom drawer, bottom thing on my IKEA cart's a catch-all. Washi tape, journaling prop sticks and paper, and I have containers right there. Envelopes. This is my craft iron. And photo albums, I got Savers. And here I have my Viva Las Vegas stamps. And one of the things I wanted to do is re-stamp all the stamps in here because one, went through them and picked out ones that I don't want anymore. They're in that one drawer where I kept all my gifts or stuff I made. and also I have new stamps that I haven't stamped in my stamp catalog, which I'll show you in a second. So I want to redo that. That'd be a fun project. Not chipboard pieces from Amwell, my micron pens and stamps and Stabilo pens, pencils, words I cut from magazines or printed out. My Jilly Nutty dolls are down there. My two Delusions journals. One is my documented life journal. This is my stamp catalog. And this is where I keep my stencils, the smaller ones. This is where I keep my magazine for collage or art journaling. Got this at Goodwill. And when I got my desk, I originally was going to put this in the bottom drawer because that's where files go. And then I noticed that the hanging part where the hanging folders go this way instead of that way. So I gotta find cheap, well not cheap, but cheap hanging folders for here. And again, another catch-all. I have my two paper cutters. One's We Are Memory Keepers, one's Fiskars, and other junk. Some lightweight chipboard because I want to work on a project that I've been wanting to do for a long time since they made it. My Miracle tapes are in here. This actually should live in here. Miracle tapes, my Dymo labeler, I have a stapler. I have a We Are Memory Keepers Crocodile and also their corner rounder. I have instant coffee because I want to make coffee spray. I just have to get a spray bottle that I actually like and I can never find. In here, I have my brayer. Well, my brayers, Steel brayer. A full jelly plate that Dee Dee let me see if I actually liked model printing, and I do. I'm not, gaga over it, but I do like it. And one may get the 8x10. A book, a pocket letter that I've been working on that never puts stuff in it yet. But I like how it came out. It's kind of cute. Plus I have the finish. Decorating it. Little journals, envelopes, paper, brayers, and my tiny text stuff stickers are in here. This I actually found when I was unpacking the seasonal Chit Chat from Tim Holtz. And this, it actually lives in here, but I took it out to take pictures because I have the rights from the We Are Memory Keepers. So you see, it's like Cricut, it doesn't punch. My thing from Harbor Freight, it's okay, it's leaning. My color pencils, these are my Prismas, and these are like the Crayola ones and some other ones. And I found my Lazy Susan, so I put some stuff on here, like my Aliens tacky, my little butter bottle, my baby oil, so I can use for my color pencils. This I got at Target. It houses my Fobonichi, which I haven't done in a while because I do nothing. My little desk journal, washi tape from Dollar Tree. This is where I keep my webcam, and I take this off, and when I do YouTube videos, I use the tripod for that. But that's where I keep it, because when I had this desk, or this table for my computer, that webcam, cheap little webcam that's horrible, it used to live on top of that monitor. Whenever I knock the table, that will go flying off. My lamp, my new lamp from Walmart, and I want to get a desk lamp that clamps on, so maybe when I do videos, the lighting will be halfway decent. So even though I have two lamps here, the lighting is absolutely horrible when I do videos. I don't know why. My paint cart, my IKEA cart, here's all my craft paint, and a couple brayers, and my palette knife that needs to be cleaned, and gift cards and all that, old gift cards and stuff to use to scrap paint. This second drawer used to have my color pencils and my markers. Now it has my markers, and this is Delusion tape, and makeup sponges, baby wipes, paint palettes that are unpacked, and these have my spray bottles on this side, my Delusions and my color washes and other, sprays. And here's another catch-all. Because I have no idea where to put the transfer, or not transfer, overhead transfer film, or transparency film that I got at American Science and Surplus when I lived in Chicago and went to their store like many years ago. Many years ago. My 2 coloring books. And on the bottom here, I have like ATCs that I made and postcards that I made. These are all my CDs in there for the computer that my CD drive does not want to open. It did when I first put it in, but now after we moved, it doesn't want to open for some strange reason. So that's my room, and that's it for now. So thanks for watching.